Hello everyone, hi there. Welcome to another Body Mechanics Masterclass Part 9. Sorry about the last one, it got cut off. We had some technical difficulties on my end, but we should be good to go now. So hopefully no hiccups this time around. I'm in the last section of the animation where it's from like this area from 40 to 100, but I'm just working on like the hands and the arms. So I'm looking to wrap this up. So yeah, just give me a second. Let me just notify everyone in the chat and then we can get started. Let me know if you have any questions, animation related, and I can just try to get back to 40 to 100 as quickly as I can. I'll have moments where I just like will stop and just take a look at the chat. Cool. All right, so we can get started now. I'll take a little peek at the chat box in a second to see who's around, and we'll take it from there onwards. Cool. All right, let's see. So I think a Playblast is in order. So what time is it now? It's 8:30. So just make sure we don't go crazy past the 1 hour mark. But I do really want to push this time around so we can get this out. We all know like the first half of the show is done. The all the other stuff with the legs and the hips, that's pretty much done as well. It's mainly the upper body and a little bit on the legs that we need to fix. So let's see. Let's see how far we can get with this. Okay, so breathing, goes back, does the punches. Okay, cool. Let's just finish off the last little section there. So I'll go from 60. So I'll grab 60. I'll go to 100. And from there, I'm scrolling very quickly just to see what the legs are doing. This leg over here has some interesting stuff happening that I noticed. So I quickly want to grab that leg. It's this one here. Let's look at the up and down quickly. Raise it up a little bit more. When it comes down, maybe it can come down a little bit sharper. Okay, and now the left and right. I think we can pull this back a little bit, translate it. Just keep it more screen left. And then, so we pretty much got that leg done now. There's some weird motions happening around here, like it just snaps all the way there. From what I'm seeing, what the reference is doing compared to my animation, it's not kind of aligned, and that's because of this section here. Like if I pull this back, whoops, that's not it. It's this one here. There, slightly down maybe. There. Yeah, this. Not only am I creating the arcs that I want, I want to see where this leg is going as well. So we go back, and then we want to curve forward. There. I want to create that arc manually a little bit. There. It's like a little circular motion that I want to create over there. Anybody I know in the chat? Well, it's quiet today. This was last minute, guys. So sorry about that. It was super last minute. Let's try to do the live stream. See if anyone's around. If you are in the chat, do hit the like. Be vocal in the chat as well. It's nice to speak to you guys. All right. Yeah. See what I'm doing with that leg over there now? I'm trying to create that circular motion to create the arc. Bang. This is going a bit too forward. There. There. Bang. Cool, that feels much more stronger to me now. I want to play this quickly, do a Playblast. Because it's more like every time I do a Playblast, it's like a tick. One more thing done that I'm happy with, that I can get away. Or like tick off the list. Okay. So this is part 9, so I've done 8 parts. This is a total of 8 hours. And at the end of this class, it'll be 9. Or this masterclass, it'll be 9. So let's use the motion trail or the arc tracker. This one here. There we go. That's what the leg is doing. There, 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 there. That's too much. Let's create something like this. See, I want to create that nice circular line. And if it means I need to move the hands around, so be it. And it would be nice to keep the leg up here a little bit as well. There. So I'll keep the spacing close around here. I don't usually use the motion trail, but I think it's good for you guys to see this. It's not a bad thing, it's just I'm not used to using it. But for polishy stuff like this, it's a really handy tool. And look, I'm seeing the kneecap turn. Let's get rid of this now. Around there. I want to do things in the graph editor more, because in the graph editor it actually shows me what's really happening there. We need that twisting happening around here. There, we need to let goes down a bit more. Cool. Alright, let's see how that looks. And hopefully that popping that we had over there is off now. Like it's not happening anymore. Okay. I think coming down is fine. It's just when it's going up there, some weird stuff happening. Let's take a look at that very quickly. It's this section here. Oops, 1 second. Alright, let's go. This foot here is doing some weird stuff. When that foot goes there, it's cool. But I don't think that kneecap should be rotating that way. This looks a bit uncomfortable. Nope. Yeah, I think maybe around here, it can stay around here. Let's grab this, copy that. Keep the foot or the kneecap around here somewhere for the most part. Cool. Oh, we have someone in chat. Straw Cat Luffy. Hey, you're right. How you doing? It's a quiet stream today because I did a last minute stream. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but I had something come up, so you know, sometimes these happen. Sometimes you have to come in last minute. So hopefully you like animation, all things animation. I am a 3D, 2D animator, so I'll be doing. If you see my channel, I've done lots of like 3D animation tips, tricks, and stuff like that. So in the live stream, you'll see me doing animations. So that goes up, up. Let's pull that foot back now. So any questions about, based on your name, I'm guessing you saw some of the One Piece animation breakdowns. I'm a big animation One Piece fan myself, so yeah. It was fun doing that stuff. So that book going screen right is a bit too much. There. Let's make this gradually. There. See how the transition feels much better now? Okay. It's all like fiddly little polishy stuff, but yeah, we'll get there. 1 second, it's pretty dark. There we go. Let's have some light. It's getting dark over here. Hello, doing good. How are you? I don't know how much. I don't know much about animation, but I'm interested. I've watched some of your videos. Yeah, I saw your One Piece vids. What do you think about One Piece animation in the last few years? Oh yeah, no, it's awesome because well, welcome to the channel first of all. It's lovely to have you here and everyone else that's come over here. So, firstly, I like 3D and 2D animation. To me, it doesn't really matter that much, but I am a big fan of One Piece. So, yeah. You saw the One Piece vids. I mean, yeah, you can, if you're interested about animation, you can check out some of the videos on my channel, and if it interests you to as a hobby or you want to learn and study, it's completely up to you. You could just take it as a hobby, or maybe you want to be an animator yourselves. Yeah, there's some videos to help you with that. But with the animation for One Piece stuff, the latest animations are really well done. They're called Sakuga animation. Sakuga is usually when you have these very dynamic, extremely cool fighting moments, and they usually have the high quality not to say the other animators aren't high quality, but it just means that they spend more time on big moments. So for example, if it's a dialogue shot, like usually a lot of the shots are a build up to a big fight or a big moment, and most of those shots they'll animate it, yep, but when they have that big build up fight in the One Piece world, then that would be like the money shot or the money sequence, where they spend a lot of time and they really want to like kick ass basically. So that's what's happening on the latest shows, because there was a build. We've not seen what's his name? Are you talking about the anime, right? So we've not seen Dr. Vegapunk up until Egghead. So now that we've seen him, and then the Gorosei is coming, or like Saint Saturn, Kizaru's there finally. Luffy's gonna fight Kizaru. He's in Gear 5. So a lot is happening. That's been a build up from the pre-time skip. Because the pre-time skip, Kizaru kind of kicked ass and like took out the whole team, the whole crew, all in one go. And now it's like, okay, let's show what Luffy can do in Gear 5. He's that strong. He's really taking out Kizaru. So yeah, the animation is really awesome. As you can see, I'm really excited when I give the reviews or the breakdowns. I really do enjoy it, and I read the manga because I want to know what's happening. But when I do see the anime, I'm like, oh, they really did this really nicely. I actually was going to work at Toei at some point, but it just never happened. You never know. Maybe it'll happen again. So, but I do enjoy just watching the animation rather than going there to, and maybe, you never know. So, yeah, if you want to be like a 2D animator and you want to work on like One Piece kind of stuff, then by all means. You can do CG animation like me right now. You could do anime style CG animation. You can do like Disney Pixar stuff. You could do TV shows, series, or even visual effects. So there's lots of Kizaru Luffy fight was awesome. No way, that's so cool. Yeah. I mean, that fight was really awesome. Yeah, I think I need to read that fight with Kizaru and Luffy. This body mechanics masterclass is becoming a One Piece conversation. It's fine, no problem. I do like talking about One Piece. Yeah, that fight was really cool because, well, maybe I should do a video. I don't want all the videos to be One Piece because I do want to like teach animation to you guys as well. But that fight with Kizaru, when he turns into like multiple lights and it goes into slow motion, I get so excited when I see stuff like that. It's And when Kizo is about to fall into the water, he uses his light beam to go all the way back. Yeah, there's some really awesome stuff happening there. All right, cool. Let me focus on the animation here a little bit. Cool. All right. So he goes down, rotation, he's leaning back. This lean back is a bit too much. Let's have him lean forward a little bit. I'm just using these curves to make sure he eases out. So it's not happening, like, you know, we have some weight in the actual rotations of the lower part of the body, like the hips or the body mover. There, I'm just making sure that twist is happening naturally. There, some rotation will be happening for the chest. Oh, I think I do have that. There's this weird rotations here. I'm not sure what that is. Let's take a look. Okay, that's doing that. The rotation Y is doing that. Interesting. No, that's fine. I mistook it. So if he's going there, it'll still be lean. Let's just clean up the curves a little bit. Anyone interested in studying animation or learning CG animation in the chat? Or are we just mainly just anime or animation enthusiasts? It'll be interesting to know your thoughts. Cool. So let's take a look at where we are so far in terms of animation. Let's see. Let's go frame 1. Let's go all the way back and see how that last little section looks. Animation is tedious, but it is quite rewarding as well. You get to work on something that lasts, you know, I don't want to say forever, because forever is a long time, but it lasts a long time, and once you're done, you can look back at your work and be proud of it, and maybe share with friends and family, you know, and say, hey, look, I worked on that. Okay, so punch, dodge. All right, we're getting there. I think it's mainly this punch that I need to work on. Well, first of all, that's going through the body. That arm is going through the body, so I need to fix that. Let's take a look. Goes through the body. So this one would have to be like this. Sometimes you can't tell what's really happening because the image is quite blurry. But what I can say to you is, just by looking at the previous motion and the current motion, you can kind of make out where it needs to go. All right, this looks like a gimbal. Gimbals. All right, I'll have a class on that. I don't want to explain gimbal right now. Gimbal is when you have these weird motions happening. You just need to change the rotation order. It's a technical thing, but oh, I am using the best one. Interesting. We'll have this move forward a bit down. And I want to see where he's... See, I can't see the motion of the hand. There it goes through the arm. Let's make sure that's working properly. Let's not cheat. Let me know in the chat, guys. Is there anything that you would like to see me do in terms of animation on the channel? Because as much as this is my channel, if you're a subscriber to the channel, it's also your channel, because I'm going to be doing things all animation related. Because, look, let's do this. Let me just show you guys very quickly. So, let's look at the channel very, very quickly. I won't take too long. I'll be super quick. So, this is the channel. Okay, so everything here in terms of videos and stuff like that. So these are all the videos, so you'll learn like overlapping action, how to plan your shots for animation, how to do cartoony animation, references, all that kind of stuff. Just take a look, and there's all timestamps everywhere, so find the moments and things you like. But if you take a look at my showreel, you'll see all the kind of animations and films that I've worked on. So if you look at the showreel and you go, oh, that's cool, I might be interested in doing stuff like that, then you can go and check all these like the basics and simplifying and stuff like that, and then just get a grasp of learning the basics of animation. I'll have much more videos coming in the I have two maybe three videos per week. I have one video and one live stream where I animate live like this, and yeah, just and then I'll do like breakdowns of animated movies and TV series, and I'll do stuff with like Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. I really love Japanese animation. But yeah, so check out my showreel if you like it and it makes you go, oh, I'd like to be an animator, or you're interested in animation. You can learn how to animate and get yourself started with all the videos around here. And if you've missed, you can also go to the shorts where I have lots of single little clips, and you can go, oh, that one's interesting. It'll show you 15 seconds of a video and you're like, oh, now I don't mind watching that for 10-20 minutes. And this is only 15 seconds. So it's a nice little clip to show you what awaits. And there's always a link in the video. So when you click over here to watch this, at the bottom over here, if you click that, it'll take you to the video itself. So just to make it easy for you guys. And if you go to the live streams, which we're doing a live stream right now, you can see all the previous live streams that you missed. And this masterclass that I'm doing now, guys, this is part 1 where I first started my shot. You can see part 2 where I keep taking it on. And so just by following this, you can learn a lot by how to start animating, how to get your shot ready. The masterclass is a little bit difficult, but it will still give you an idea, and you'll learn quite a lot from it as well. And I have animation reviews sometimes where students send me their shots, and I create a live stream like this, and I'm basically giving them feedback on how to improve their shots. Yeah, so just take a look at the channel. If you like Arcane, I've done a similar animation breakdown in Arcane, just like I have with One Piece. But yeah, take a look, and just if it's stuff that you like, that'll be amazing. So over here in the main channel, if you click on that, you can go to the Discord where we have a little community, and you can get the latest news about the live streams. Like now, it was a last minute live stream that I created. So, I let everyone in the Discord community know, hey guys, I'm having a live stream now. If you want to come on, it's live. So if you click on this button, join the Discord, you'll have like lots of information in there from me before you even see on the channel, so you'll be updated if you're not subscribed. You have my Instagram over here for the shorts, and you can add me on LinkedIn if you want to. But yeah, cool. Back to this. Just before I start, what is Straw Cat Lovely saying? That's so cool. I am, but I'm not sure how to get into this industry or what it takes to be an animator. How many years would it say it takes to get your schedule, getting your level? Can we start from 0 using your channel? So in some of the videos, I actually have how to become an animator. So if you go to that link, that video on the video section, I explain how you can, like the different ways you can become an animator. Like you've got the online schools, you've got universities, you've got private learning. You can find an instructor. I give private lessons, or you can learn it yourself just by online resources and stuff like this. So check out that video, how to become an animator, and I think you'll have some answers to your question over there. Cool. All right, if you guys have joined the chat, I would appreciate if you hit that like, and I will continue with the animation. Cool. All right, so that arm was kind of going through the body, right? Let's just make sure we avoid that a little bit, just so it's not so clear. There. I might need to pull this arm out just to make space there, like this. Just maybe a bit more. There as well. I try to have the live stream mainly questions related to like the shot that I'm doing, and I try to take more questions related to stuff like, you know, how do I study, how do I become an animator, all this kind of stuff towards the end of the stream. But I'm more than happy to, if I have time, to, you know, answer your questions. All right. I think it's looking okay. So this is a total of 8 days, well, not 8 days, 8 hours of work, so 1 day of work. It does take time animation, but don't forget, guys, when you start working, you're not going to be giving this super complex shot to start with. Your supervisor or your lead or whoever it is you're working with, they're going to help you bed into your shots, the studio you're at, and they're going to give you shots, you know, like to help you get acclimated and started. So, you know, don't worry about stuff like that. Just like in every job, it takes time to get really good at your craft. And if they are giving you these crazy hard shots, you're either an awesome animator or they need to just chill out. Like, what are you doing? Take it easy. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to watch that now, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, go for it. Have fun. It's not too long as well. I try to keep the videos like 10 minutes or 15 minutes max, so it's not like a 1 hour lecture. I wanted to feel more like a conversation rather than a lecture. Cool. All right. So now I think I want to get the head. Yeah, there's lots of weird stuff happening with the head. So let's see. Let's track the head. Leans forward. Okay. So around there, we need to have the head doing this. I'm kind of tracking what Jackie's doing over here. Jackie Chan in the reference. There. See, as I'm doing his motion, all this wiggly paths that I have are starting to fix up. There. There's a bit of a left twist as well. Nope. This is doing some weird stuff. So I think there's a... Let's use the Euler filter. Nope, it's not fixed it. Let's use the rotation order. Oh, I'm using the best one. Okay. Why is it doing that? When I rotate this, it should go left, not do this diagonal thing. So, this is where I do miss 2D animation. Where I don't have to rely on the computer sometimes. It's like, it's not doing what I want. Okay, let's go back here and fix these guys. So he's looking straight, he looks down, that's fine. Side to side is too much. Let's just keep them there. Let's keep these 1, 0. So he's tilting sideways, it's not too big. Oh, you speak Turkish. Oh, hold on, are you Turkish? Yeah, you too. I just saw that. I was like, huh. I'm not sure if you're male or female, but I just assume Straw Cat Luffy. But yeah, thanks. You're more than welcome to join back the stream if you want. Cool. And then we go over here. Yeah, the neck is extending quite a bit there. I think it's the translation I have on the head. Nope, it's on the neck. Yeah. See, that feels a little bit uncomfortable there. So he's leaning kind of forward. So we need to adjust that, guys. I say we because you guys are in this with me. It's not just me animating. You're watching, but you're with me in full spirit. Goes up. There. And one thing I want to say to you guys as well is this is the kind of, if you ever want to be an animator, it's not the kind of job that you can just, it's, at least this is how I see it. It has to be a job that you really, really love or you're really passionate about, because it's difficult to pick up a shot and put a lot of emotion into a character and just get yourself in the mindset of, okay, like I want to do some performance acting. If you're not like passionate about this. It's not like a job with numbers, like accounting or banking and stuff like that. So you really need to have a passion for it. And sometimes people grow like their passion for this comes afterwards. So it might just be a thing where you do it and then you fall in love with it. I kind of knew I wanted to do animation a long time ago, but I didn't know it was specifically be an animator. It was like, oh, I love this thing called animation. It looks awesome. That's me waffling on a little bit. The neck rotation that way wouldn't happen. We wouldn't, yeah, just don't want to keep that straight. Like, I don't. You want to make sure that you don't put keys onto areas that aren't necessary. You're just going to make it more confusing for the motion that you're creating. Let me see. So it's tilting that way. Do I really need all this? Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't need all that. Do I need all this? Let's see if it destroys it. Get rid of all this. Nope. I've just simplified my shot. I just need this rotation here, this Y. And now it's the head that I need to fix. And then. Yes, and then. I'm joking. Let me save before I lose all this work I just did. Let's see. Let's go here. Is it Maya demo? I can't see. It's so tiny. Body mechanics, Maya files. Second, guys. There we go. Okay, found it. So I'm currently on Spline 9. Well, not because it's part 9, it's just the version that I currently have. That's actually a good thing as well. Just make sure you're always saving as well, so you have a new version of your shot. In case the scene crashes, Maya's not really the most reliable. Okay, let's pull this guy back a little bit, or not. So it goes that way. Now I'm just tracking the motion of where the head is going. Let's see. Let's scroll through. His head goes right. If he does... What is that big motion there? Okay. Over here, he should be looking up. Like this. Even more, like that. Now he needs to be looking up. Like this. Then he goes down. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Cool. I think the head is not looking too bad now. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's do a little save. Hit Playblast. Playblast is usually, for those that don't know, it creates an image sequence of your shot and then it allows you to just see it in real time. Smack, comes back. I think the head, chest, hips and legs are looking okay. That screen right leg towards the very end becomes a bit floaty. Once I've done that, it's just the arms left. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy here. I can't see Jackie's feet. Ah, this is why, because the foot doesn't come back so much. Let's get rid of this. Save. Cool. All right, let's keep going. This kneecap here, let's just adjust this one here. It's facing us. It's not going there that much. Look how awkward this looks now. Ouch. I wouldn't want that to be my pose. The kneecap is still like somewhere around here. This guy can be there. Let me just keep it like this. See how this part of the leg is still facing forward? Whatever I've done, I've pushed too much. Nope. Nope. Yeah, something like this. Maybe a bit of rotation as well. Oh wow, look. The foot is still there. It's only towards here it comes back. Interesting. That means that the hip needs to be further ahead. That's Z. That's this. Yeah, maybe like this. How are we doing in the chat, guys? You guys enjoying the stream? Do you like this kind of animation? Or do you prefer very, very cartoony animation? Because I know like some people have their preferences. For me, I don't really mind. Body mechanics, you need to have body mechanics. Doesn't matter what kind of animation you like. Body mechanics to me basically means you're making a character move in a very realistic, well, you understand the weight and distribution of the character. Oh, look who we have in the chat. It's Bibs. Hello, hello. I think we've met before, stranger. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. The last live stream got out, unfortunately. So hope this one's been doing well so far. 40 minutes were good. If I could only hide his arms just to see the body. Let's see if we can do that. So I do this trick sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. See if I can hide the arms. Hopefully it's not one geo. It kind of is one geo. Not cool. I was going to hide the arm so I can see the animation of the whole body. That way it's less distracting when I hit a Playblast. All right. Well, I mean, we're not too far off. I think in 20 minutes I can wrap this up quite a bit. So, yeah. Hello, Bibs. How are you? Gone quiet. Okay, cool. This screen right arm, this one here, I think that's doing fine. That's in a pretty good spot. I think we're almost done with that one. In terms of spline, I'll probably do one final pass where it's polished. I think the next What are we on? This is Masterclass Part 9. 100% on Part 10. I'm going to call it Polish Final. So I'll be going for small detail polishy stuff. And yeah, that's all, guys. So for example, the arm is moving backwards. You would want an overlapping action from this bit. He does that, bang. You want this arm to now open. What is Jackie doing? Where is his arm? No, this needs to be much more lower like this. At this point, he's doing that. It's the opposite. Look where his arm is. Every time you take a look, you notice something smaller. Nope, that's... Oh, interesting. Why is that breaking it? Whenever something wrong happens, I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. I'm curious why that happened. I'm not like, oh my god, I hate that. It's the opposite. It's like, why are you doing something I don't want you to do? That's more my thought process. Alright, well, I'll do this then, if you won't listen. Let's continue that. Let's go here. Okay, let's see that. Let's see that awesome left arm of Michelangelo. See what's happening. Looking good, very anxious with my current work, but other than that, good. Nice, that's good to hear. Yep, guys, chat to one another, be friends. You're all in the channel. It's like having classmates that you've never met. Okay, that arm seems to be doing, you know, it feels better now. Especially when he throws his arm back. There. Feels a little bit poppy. I think I might need to pull it back a little bit. But it seems to be doing the right thing now compared to before. Around there, it needs to start going like this. Okay, we've added a bit of easing in there, so hopefully that helps it. Let me know, guys. Do you like the One Piece animation breakdowns? Would you like to see me do some sort of a One Piece animation? Like a very anime style, I guess. Anime style like animation, which is the kind of stuff I really like. Also, like, hold on. Is there anything in terms of animation that you would like me to do? For example, timing and spacing, ease outs, ease ins, or would you say maybe you need to study more on your overlapping action, which I have like about lots of videos on that, especially overlapping action. Arcs, would it be secondary action? Would it be your posing? You know, like, let me know, because that way I can do videos to help you guys. If you're learning animation, if you're just curious as well, you don't have to like do, you don't have to be on this channel. If you just like this channel is not just for people that want to learn animation, it's for people that enjoy animation as well. So if you like the process behind the scenes, like you've seen a film before and you're like, oh my god, how did they do that? Well, you're seeing me do that right now, and I'll have a lot of videos to show you and break things down for you as well. So yeah. What'd you say? Animation is a representation of me fighting with Maya while trying to make nice arcs. uh, Obrigado. Thank you for that. I needed that. That gave me a lot of energy. I'm curious about 2D animation as well. Do you think you could do a masterclass like this one for 2D? Yeah, sure. I could do, yeah. Yeah, sure, I could. That's something that I could definitely like add that in there as well. So that arm is now doing exactly what I want. It still feels a little bit sharp there. That little bang, it comes back. But I'll see. Feels a little bit clicky. Yeah, no, I could definitely do some 2D stuff as well. It just means that, well, it won't be 3D. That's the first thing. Okay, around there, it doesn't go so straight, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely open to doing some 2D animation. It bear in mind, 2D animation takes a little bit longer than 3D, so it might be a thing where it's not as quick as the 3D classes. Well, I guess it depends on how quick you are as well. But I could do very smaller exercises in 2D. Excuse me, it's getting a bit late here. I could do smaller exercises for sure in 2D, where, you know, I think you guys can see I'm not the best multitasker. I can do small exercises for sure, like, you know, walks, jumps, and stuff like that. And it might not be the coolest thing sometimes, but, you know, like all those walk cycles and the bouncing balls and stuff, they're so important because whenever you're doing a complex animation, that has everything a walk cycle has, that has everything a bouncing ball has. And it's not only until like I got into my later years of animation, I went, oh my god, click, light bulb. It makes sense now. Everything was a bouncing ball, I just never saw it. You know? And the awesome thing about being an animator is you're going to end up working with lots of big kids. It's just everyone's just goofing around. Well, not goofing around, but you know, like everyone's just very friendly, positive, and just loves all things animation, which is a good little circle to be in. Cool. All right, that hand seems enough for now. I can take care of the rest in polish. That's it. Look at that hand go. It's my artwork. Yes. Oh, that's another thing as well. Like, you'll hear me just speak and be goofy on camera. Like, I'm not acting. I'm just being me. Which is another thing. That's why when you see me on the videos when I'm like doing the breakdowns or the animations and stuff, I'm just being myself. Because I think it's difficult to just be, you know, a persona or like this other person when you're on like a live stream for an hour. I can't be this other person. How can I? I don't know how to. So, yeah. All right, cool. Let's play the whole thing. Let's play the movie. Get your popcorns out. Come on now. Cool. So, are there other animes that you guys like? Or it doesn't have to be anime. It could just be like movies or animated films that you like. Let me know in the chat. Because some people don't even like animated movies. They're like VFX films. Like I worked on The Lion King, the visual effects one, like it's quite realistic. So some people like that kind of stuff, like very realistic creatures, and they want to do that kind of animation, which is super cool and fun. It's fine, that's their thing. But I've kind of done a bit of everything, so it's nice to just go, oh yeah, I'd like to do a bit of VFX now, or I'd like to do some cartoony stuff now. It gives you a good, well-rounded experience of all of them. All right, cool. So the legs are looking fine. There's some areas that we can tweak in polish in the next part 10. The hips are shaking it like Shakira. It's awesome. It's doing twisty stuff. A screen right hand. I'm kind of happy with it. There's a few arcs and stuff that we can fix. But in the last 10-15 minutes we have, because I want to just keep it to an hour at most. I don't want you guys to fall asleep while you're watching me do stuff. I want to just tackle this left arm, because we've done the head and the neck as well. And that's it, guys. Then next class, or next body mechanics, I could just go through the whole thing and just do super, super tiny polish stuff, and we're done. I don't know why I clicked, but it just felt right. Cool, let's work on the other arm. Let's go to frame 50. Oh, let's save as well. If you've joined the chat, hit the like, join the club, and become one of us. Yeah. For me, like, the likes are, it just helps the algorithm. It also helps me see, oh, you guys like this video, so I'll keep going. And when there's not enough likes, or I don't see that kind of response, I think, maybe I shouldn't do this kind of a video, because the guys that are watching, or you know, the people that are watching, they're not really interested in this kind of stuff, so I'll do something different. That's just what it says to me. It's just I kind of gauge it like that. Or just let me know in the comments if you like it, don't like it. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Yeah, that would be nice. I would like to do a little 2D animation as a hobby. Yeah, I mean, look, if you saw my latest video for the One Piece, I show at the very end where I do this sketching, like illustration. I did 2D animation a while back. I don't do it anymore, because I'm just full-time 3D animator. I would like to do some 2D animation as well sometimes, but however, I'll just show you very, very quickly, guys. You can see the video and you'll see the whole thing, but where is it? Videos. So this one over here, if you check out this video, which is, I posted it last night, animation One Piece breakdown part 3, at the very end, so let's go here, at the very end, I show a little, so this is like a little bonus footage. I show you how I do this. I don't want to show it now, because if you're interested, you can see it yourself. It's at the very end over here. And I just show how I did my sketching of illustration of Kaido. And you can, if you like illustration and you're an animator, or you just like illustration, you could just see an animator, how he takes his, you know, process through here. It's at the very end over here. Like, I show you my stages and whatnot. So if you don't want to watch the video and you want to go to the very end, just go to the bonus footage. If you like the video, just watch the video. Cool. Right, let's continue. So we punch, punch, dodge, turn around, punch, punch, dodge. All right, let's get this left arm working. Groovy. So that arm's going up. I want to make sure I'm seeing what's happening here as well. I don't want to just guess the motion. So there's a bit of a backwards there, something like this happening. And I see a bit of this there as well. Forward. Let's go back. Oh, and for those that are interested, soon I'll be able to show you guys from one of my students, like the kind of quality of animation you can achieve learning from me. Obviously, like, I'll put you in a class, so I give private lessons as well. So if you are interested, do reach out, look at my showreel. If you like that, if you like the way I teach, message me, or just reach out. We'll see. I do teach privately as well, so I will soon have a little showreel demo thing to show you guys what my students are doing. And if you would like to do that kind of high level quality animation, you can let me know, and you can learn from me. if you want. If you don't want, there's lots of content on my channel you can learn for free. You don't have to pay if you don't want to. There's lots of awesome online schools as well, so you don't have to learn from me. You can go to an online school as well. So there's, if you do want to be an animator, watch my how to become an animator video. I give you guys all options, and it's completely up to you how you want to learn. And I kind of tell you how some are a bit more expensive, some are a bit more cheaper, but you know, but this route goes faster. I did this route and it was kind of okay. So just have a little listen. I only talk for 10 minutes. Just get a little drink, tea, coffee, something. Like, oh my god, he's talking too much. Not really, but yeah. All right. Let's get this arm working. All right, so rotation Y. See, that is a bit more forward. Ah, the shoulder is too low. I need to pull this back up. Interesting. Yeah, like this. It does make a big difference. Oh, yes, it does. This one, let's put that there. Come down. See, on this frame, I can't see anything. So I go one frame back. I'm trying to track the hand. There. It comes down. See, there's some weird stuff is happening. Click. Yeah, it doesn't go that high, that's why. So there's some stuff happening that we need to fix. Oh wait, hold on. Is that happening because of this? Oh, interesting. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's the shoulder, isn't it? Yeah, I need to make the arm. Let's see. This needs to be like that. Cool. Where is rotate Z? That's what I'm looking for. It needs to be much lower. This needs to be a bit more lower. A bit more rotated as well. I can see that hand's a bit more like... There's definitely a gimbal lock here. I don't believe computer. See how the elbow is just behind him like that? You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't make me show you. From there, see his hand is just barely out. Let's do this. And look how his hand is like rotated back. The hand is more in the background. I can see that. It's a little bit more like this. Yeah, no. The more specific areas you start to focus on, the more you start to notice. When you're first blocking out the shot, it's difficult to see everything. And like as you get closer to, okay, I've done the legs, I've done the hips, and now let me see where the arms are. I wanted to say hands, and then I want to say arms, and I was like, harms. Stay out of harm's way, guys. Maya is dangerous. Yeah, like I was saying, gibberish. So let's see what's being said in the chat. After class 5 ends, I'm gonna binge watch the One Piece videos. Yeah, enjoy. I mean, some people just like watching them, just seeing. Because when I'm doing, like, I'm an animator, obviously, but when I do One Piece animation breakdowns, I really do enjoy it. I'm just like, oh, look at that. Look what Luffy's doing to Kaido, and Kaido's, like, lighting looks amazing. That's kind of me, like, because, I mean, how could you not like animation? So I really enjoy like doing the breakdowns for... I had a similar feeling with like Arcane. Lots of people told me to just like watch Arcane. And then I said, okay, I'll watch Arcane. But it turned out that Arcane is a CG obviously animated series, but it's basically like CG anime. The way the characters move, very cool dynamic when they punch, all these explosions and impact frames. It's actually beep awesome. I don't want to say anything to get cancelled, you know? Like, I don't want to cancel my thing. But yeah, if you join the chat, hit the like, guys. We're getting close to finishing the animation over here. But yeah, let's see what's being said in the chat. After class 5 ends, I'm going to binge watch the One Piece. You go for it. Yeah, enjoy. Straw Cat Luffy says, do you teach 2D animation as well? I don't have any classes for 2D animation, but I'm thinking of opening them in the future. I can teach I can teach the basics and principles, but when you learn 3D animation with me, I kind of show things in 2D as well. Like I do lots of drawings and drawovers to help, but I have to be honest, I haven't created 2D animation courses just yet, but maybe along the line, maybe I'll consider that. But they have the same principles. Like when you learn 3D animation, you're learning everything you have to. In 2D, it's just you're not drawing. You're moving this guy here all the time. Like you're moving, like in 2D, let me just give you a quick example. Let's do snippet. So for example, in you know, like I will be posing, moving his face around, but in 2D, you'll be doing something like this. The neck. That's, I don't know. You know, he's got his arms up like whoa, like this or something like that. Or if you're doing the face and you're doing a face pose, right? Like 2D animation is a bit more stylized. That's his ears. That his eyebrows will be super down. This guy will be like that. Maybe a big kick. Hey, like this, you know, something like that. So it's the same thing. You're posing. It's just in CG you're moving the puppet. In 2D you're just drawing that. But besides those two things, the drawing and the computer, the principles are all the same. Because in CG animation you could do stylized and stuff like that as well. But yeah, if it does, Straw Cat Luffy, if it does interest you for 3D animation, do let me know. But I don't have 2D courses just yet. But maybe I'll have small packages. I'll do this. I'll have some small tutorials in the future in the channel for free. And then I can have small little master classes where you could just buy for like, I don't know, $50, $40. And you can just, it'll take you through how to do like 2D animation basic stuff. So you could just watch those. Cool. Right. Let's see. Goes back. He comes forward. Whoa, there's that arm is really popping. It's probably happening from the shoulder. There must be some weird. There we go. Some weird stuff happening there. That comes down. Now, why is it doing this weird over one frame? It's this section here. It still needs to be trailing behind. This to me here is super weird. It needs to be like that, dude. I might just do this on ones. Ones as in like I'm not letting the computer just decide what's happening for me. That's a very 2D way of doing it as well. It's like, nah, I don't care what the computer's doing. I'm just gonna... I don't animate like this usually, but I just want to get this bit done. Usually in 2D animation, if there's something that needs to happen quick or quickly, you just put on ones if you have to. Like on that frame, something needs to happen. And that's kind of like my thought process. I'm looking at the hand, it's doing that twist, twist. This needs to be a bit more. Downwards. Let's pull this back. How are you guys? Are you guys enjoying the stream? Do you like to see more stuff like this? We are coming to the end. So the next stream that I'm going to do, well, this is 9. It's very close to finishing. Once I'm done with this one, guys, I'm going to do a polish final. Just to go through the whole shot and see how like his head is going through the turtle shell. Fix those kind of things. Just make it a bit more crispy. Not cooked, just polished. And once I do that, yeah, I can do a new stream for you guys. It's going to open up time for me to do different stuff. Okay, let's play this, and I think that's going to be it. Let's see how long we've been doing this for. We have been online just over an hour. So let me do a Playblast. I'll take your final questions. Let me know if you have any questions. If you've enjoyed this. Oh, hold on. That is only 40 frames. Let's do the whole thing. We want to see the whole movie. You guys are paid your well-earned money with likes. You deserve to see the whole thing. Cool. Right. While that Playblast is running, I'll take your last questions if you have any, guys. So for those that are watching now as well, I'm going to have an animation review I'm thinking. It's going to be on Sunday, 9 a.m. London, UK time. Yes. So 9 a.m. London, UK time. We're going to be having a animation review where I will be looking at students' shots and reviewing them live now, just like I'm animating right now. Oh, let's see my animation. It's not too bad, is it? There's some areas that need fixing, like that hand. Where is it? This arm here. This arm here needs fixing. Some stuff is happening there. But it's not anything that I can't fix in polish. Like, there's a little click there. But that's fine. I think we're in a good place. Yeah, I think we're in a good place. So that is 9 hours of work, from blocking to spline to detailed spline and finding reference as well. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, guys, before we just wrap up. So next class is going to be the final class for this animation. Let's save this, where I will be doing the polish final. That'll probably be next week sometime. Please keep an eye on the channel. If you're subscribed, I think you get notifications on, so put that on. Sometimes I might do this last minute quick thing where, oh, I have time, let me do a live stream. That's what happened today. Yeah, besides that, I will see you on Sunday, 9 a.m. London, UK time, for the animation review of students, where I will be reviewing students' work. Yeah, join that. It's going to be fun. You'll get to see students' shots, and they'll be getting feedback from me. So yeah, if you like the live stream, like, share, subscribe. Check out the other videos. I've got loads of free stuff on there where you can learn animation or find out about animation. And join the Discord channel as well. It's in the bio of the channel, where you can find out information about videos and live streams that are going to come. But yeah, guys, besides that, have a lovely weekend from now. It's Friday evening. Yeah, so what's going on? I wish I could do that. No, you will. Yeah, so yeah, enjoy your weekend from now. I'll see you all on Sunday, 9 a.m. And